My life is a movie, and the situations that I find myself in, I swear to God, I'm like, how did I get here? And after I dated this guy, I legit was like laying in my bed saying, how did I get here? I really thought of myself as intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought of myself as better than that, than to be in a situation where a guy used me for his green card. And then dumped me. Oof. Hey RandR gang, what freaking 20 thing? Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, smash the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell because we post 2 videos every single week. Oh my gosh. This video, girl, I don't know about this one.
I can't wait. So we're gonna continue with our story time because you know the whole corona virus. So we can't be gathered.
We can't be like walking around touch. Next minute we're gonna be coughing, cough. Oh God.
So our story time for today, we're gonna talk about our most
craziest dating experience. And mine is way too crazy.
It is. So I'm gonna go first because you know I'm Miss Vanilla. And Becca always has a crazy story.
Yo, I swear to God, I've always said my life is a movie, and now we're actually making a movie.
So I'm gonna talk about the craziest, most, what was it again? I'm pregnant, I forgot. We're gonna talk about our crazy dating experience. I remember this dude, right? No, legit. So,
I was gonna say, wait, hold on.
Right.
You're making this up?
No, I promise. All right, so there's this one guy. I'm not gonna say his name. His name was.
Next minute, we're gonna have him stalk our video and start talking mess. Do you realize? Quick pause to the story time. But it's so funny how the stories we tell, the people we're talking about, happen to see the videos within like the first 24 hours.
No way. Oh, you saw the video?
Who?
Your boyfriend.
Well, of course he saw the video.
What did he say?
He laughed. He thought it was funny. He thought it was hilarious.
So today's video, we're gonna talk about Becca's boyfriend.
No, we're not. We don't have to even go. Anyways, continue the story time because I wasn't even talking about that situation, but you just love to bring it up. I can never date. This is why I don't tell Bert who I'm dating.
Nah.
Because I can never just date in private.
No.
She will always find some way to just.
You know what's funny? I can't believe I don't ask in real life, but like on YouTube, I'm like, so
you're always bringing it up in front of YouTube where we have like almost 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's lit.
So the reason why I'm more of the like 50-50 type, because I got burned, girl. I got burned. So this guy, he bought me like, he was like that where he was like, oh, let me take care of you. I'll buy you lunch. I'll buy whatever you want. Like I had like, I can't remember what I had. Like I'm gonna just say like a tablet or something, and the tablet broke.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I know.
The benefits of being a twin.
I know. So he was like, let me buy you a new one. I was like, sure. So like he was buying me stuff and I was like, you know, I kind of don't want you to buy me stuff. And, you know, I kind of tried to like, you know, keep up with it, like trying to like get it, but it was like, he always had like a little bit more.
Right.
And it got to the point where it's like, after that, it turned into like a control thing.
Really?
Where it's like, oh, I bought you this, so you better do this for me. I got you this, so you better do
So
this
wait, what was he trying to make you do?
He was like, oh, so like now that I bought you all that stuff, you know, I expect you to have sex with me. Yeah.
Girl, I was, oh my God, no way.
And I was like,
that's pretty much rape.
It pretty much was. So I was like,
no, prostitution actually.
Exactly. So I was like, no, I told you I'm not gonna do that. I'm waiting till marriage. That's not what I'm looking for. He's like, oh, look at all the stuff I take care of you and you're not doing this for me. How dare you? You don't love me. This is not a good relationship.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know. So then, you know, I pretty much refused. So he was like going on and on and on. So he would like kind of still push me to do it, like and try to like force me into doing it. And then because I didn't do it, he like cheated on me. Because like he kept pushing it. Right. Because I wouldn't give it, he's like, you know what, whatever. If you're not gonna get it, he like kind of threatened me, like if you're not gonna give it to me, I'm gonna find somewhere else. I'm like, okay, like really?
Wow.
And
you thought he was bluffing?
I thought he was bluffing, and then girl,
who did he sleep with?
It's kind of sus, it's kind of similar to not your situation all the way, but it was a girl that was in the same class. And you know, like she kind of sat close to me. We were in the same like group projects together. And so he ended up like sleeping with her.
Wow. How'd you find out?
The girl.
The girl told you?
It's always a girl. And I was like, whatever.
That's crazy, girl.
Yeah. I dumped him. And then he took back the tablet.
He took back the tablet?
Because I dumped him.
Whatever. I bet he gave it to the girl. I bet he gave it to the girl.
I bet he did. Anyways.
Yeah, she can have your secondhand stuff anyway.
You know, if you're watching this,
no, don't worry. She'll hit us up in 24 hours.
or he would.
One of them will. I just love how our channel, like, you know how there's like channels that spill the tea of other people?
Yeah.
We like spill our own damn tea. Like I was telling you, my life is a movie, and the situations that I find myself in, I swear to God, I'm like, how did I get here? And after I dated this guy, I legit was like laying in my bed saying, how did I get here? I really thought of myself as intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought of myself as better than that, than to be in a situation where a guy used me for his green card and then dumped me.
Oof. Sorry, girl.
I was in therapy for 7 months.
She was.
She was crazy.
Like, and then I love how afterwards he does all. Anyways, we tell the story.
Let's just tell the story real quick, okay? And I know you're gonna be watching this because all my people stalk me apparently.
Everybody. He gonna see the title. He knows.
He was like, oh snap, better go in his little accents. Oh no, she's talking about me.
They're like, girl, you had an accent, girl, forgiven. 100% forgiven.
So it all started with Instagram.
Yeah. And
you guys, this right here, this situation scarred me. I swear to God. Like, that's why I freak out about the whole like posting guys on social media. It was because of this guy right here. I met him on Instagram, and I wasn't aware of the whole narcissist thing because I've never actually dated a narcissist until I met this guy.
Right.
Like, this guy was a textbook narcissist. The love bombing, everything about him, the manipulation, everything about it was narcissist. And a lot of people who's never dated a narcissist, it catches you off guard because you're not used to that. Like, somebody who blatantly lies to your face, blatantly manipulates you to get their way. Like, it is unreal how unhumane these people are. So you really don't understand it until you actually date a narcissist, and it makes you question yourself, like, okay, what is wrong with me that I attracted and actually entertained this narcissist for a month and a half, or actually it was 2 months.
But can I say, not gonna lie?
What?
Sorry, interject real quick.
What?
You used to send me the messages he sent you, and I'm like, Becca, like, those are red flags.
I mean, completely, but you're not thinking about that, because at the time, I had taken like a year off dating and was like, you know, cause I had a long-term boyfriend. We dated for 3 years, and when I moved down to South Florida, it was like, I dated a guy for a year, and then after him, I'm like, okay, let me take a break and to really, I don't know, have fun, like, you know, just get to know yourself a little bit before I actually start trying to date again. If you haven't watched the last video, watch it. But I made a list of what I'm looking for, and initially my list was not that list. When I finally made the decision to start dating again, I wrote down, he must be 6 foot, he must be
sexy,
handsome,
he must work out.
You know, I was literally like writing down some like sexy dream body, like amazing, like physically amazing man, and I attracted that person. He was very attractive. Girls would call him Greek god because he was that attractive. I thought that's what I wanted.
Here's the picture right here.
I'm not gonna put this picture. But wow. I mean, this guy he found me on Instagram, and he was telling me everything. He was saying all the right things, like, oh, you're this, you're that, you're so amazing, blah, blah, blah. He was love bombing me like crazy, like making me feel like I was like some, I mean, I know I am, but you know, they just boost you up to where it's like, you just believe them that they actually like care about you. You really think they care because they're telling you everything you want to hear.
And because, sorry, and then we could.
No, go ahead.
He said in a very, very nice accent.
Oh, and he had a nice accent.
I was like, oh, baby,
no,
I love you so much.
I want you guys to imagine, like, this man, like,
he was like
6'3", shredded, like handsome face, perfect features with an accent, like with a Greek accent. He was like,
I was like,
everyone was like, that's your man, girl. Like, you know, the the buying you gifts and the telling you what you want to hear and the issues to your family. And I was literally like, my brain was like gone. Like I was like in no logical land. So he was like, I want to come to America. And I was like, oh my God, he loves me. He wants to come to America for me. Dummy, okay? So he was like, I'm gonna get a one-way ticket to America. And mind you, like my logical brain's out the window. I don't know anything about the whole process of like people coming to America. I didn't know that that was completely illegal. I'm just like thinking of, oh my God, he's coming to America for me. Oh my God, he loves me. So y'all, it gets like, this story took a sharp turn left to crazy land. Remember, we met up Instagram, so we were just like FaceTiming and stuff like that. But his ticket was already bought. And I was like, whatever, because you know, I had my own apartment and stuff like that, so I was completely fine with it. And he was, before then, I never, ever like would post people on social media.
Yeah.
Not even like, you know, you make like slight comments, but a lot of people say comments on my Instagram, so you don't know the difference. But he was literally like spamming my social media, my queen, my this, my that, like spamming my Instagram so people can like da-da-da-da. So it was a day before he actually came to America. I see a comment under my picture. And it was a girl who said, check your inbox. And so I went to check my inbox and she was like, are you dating so-and-so? And I'm like, yeah. The guy you're so-called talking to, yeah, he slept with me 2 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, girl. And so I was like, what the, you know, my brain was like literally like spinning because I never had this happen to me before where it's like, stop playing cool. I'm like, okay, well, we're not even talking, like, we're just talking at this point, we're not officially dating. So, but girl, I was like, I want nothing to do with this. Like that's when I literally, like my rose colored glasses completely like woke me up. I'm like, I want nothing to do with this. This is horrible, blah, blah. Like I was like done, he was blowing me up. And then I would literally like cancel your ticket, like we done. Like I ain't doing it, like, no.
You still came?
His mom.
His
mom calls me.
Oh my gosh, are you sure his mom now at this point? I'm not thinking this is like his wife.
His mom calls me and she suckers me. Oh, he really loves you. She just hating. I mean, technically you guys aren't dating, so da-da-da, so don't mean that. And she suckered me into still giving him a shot. He loves you. He loves you so much. I've never seen him like this before. You're my daughter. You're my daughter.
Like what? That makes no sense.
Crazy talk.
How have you been dating?
We were only talking for like a month and a half.
And she called you your daughter?
I'm telling you, crazy town, okay? But in your head, when you're in it, you're not really, I was like, so now I'm like half awake. Now I'm like half awake at this point. Now my guard's like, I'm like alert. Like, all right, Rebecca, just make sure you're getting what you need out of this situation before anything else.
At this point, you thought he was going to be living with you, or did you think that he was just going to find a place in America and he just was coming to America anyways? Well, what is this?
So I don't know if his mindset was like, okay, I'm gonna meet this girl who I'm a sucker and like I'm gonna mooch off her, da-da-da, but I'm spoiled. It doesn't work that way.
No.
I was straight up like, all right, well, chop chop, it's time to get to work.
Girl, you know, you put him to work quick. I remember you came here like, anybody got a job for this foreigner?
My God, girl.
Dude, like, I'm like, I was still in the villa.
The story gets crazier.
Go, go, go.
So while we're working, we're doing our thing, da-da-da-da, we like, you know, doing it, like we're doing it. And so we were watching this video because I said, you know, I think it's important for us to start reading like relationship books, watching videos together, so that way we can like have a great relationship. Don't wait till something happens before we learn the skills to like build a proper relationship.
Right. And
so in that video it said, you know, be completely honest with your partner. And that's when he was like, I have something to tell you. I said, oh, here we go again. So before the first, I'm like, oh my God, another situation? Like what happened?
Yeah.
Girl, he said,
he's gay? No, go ahead. Go.
He slept with his ex-girlfriend right before coming to America.
So he slept with the girl, and then the next day slept with somebody else?
And she might be pregnant. I swear, I'm not making this up. No, and this is after we're already public on social, we're public on Instagram, public on Facebook, and this is literally 2 weeks after we went public.
Oh, no.
When he's in America now, one-way ticket, in my house.
Oh, gosh.
And he's telling me that he slept with his ex-girlfriend while we're talking and she might be pregnant. He met my family, met my office. Everybody knows who he is. We're doing videos together, photo shoots together, and he drops his bomb on me. One-way ticket.
Did you go crazy?
Girl, that night, I was literally like so shocked. And I'm like, you know what? I think you need to sleep on the couch. I need to just go to bed.
You said that?
Yes.
Like that? Sleep on the couch?
You need to sleep on the couch.
Not the car?
I need to go to bed. I need to lay down because I'm just like so tired. Because I was like, you know, I work a lot. So I was like, I can't even deal with the situation right now. I was like, I need to go to bed. So the next day, girl, I was so upset. I ended up leaving the house to go to do the open house.
Can I, before you say it, I know, sorry.
And you know exactly what happened.
Can I guess what happened?
He called you.
Oh.
Remember that day where he called you saying that he messed up? And then you told him he should do this for me,
Oh, did he buy you flowers and cook for yourself? Oh no! He didn't tell me the situation though. Oh my gosh.
He called my sister, Rachel. He called my mom and he called my best friend. And he manipulated them.
You did.
Really manipulated them. My best friend drove to my open house to tell me that I need to get back to him. Narcissists are so good at getting into people's mind and manipulating them. He would literally like manipulate people to make it where he is the victim. And it's to the point where you're like going crazy. They make you go crazy. Like something am I imagining this? Is this really happening right now?
Right.
So he legit like got my mom involved, got my twin sister to vouch for him, got my best friend and his mom, and everyone's like, come on. My best friend's like, I mean, technically you guys weren't together,
wait,
so you have no right to be mad.
So what are you gonna do when the baby comes?
Rebecca, the three of you really technically can't be mad. Like, why are you getting mad? That's crazy that you're getting mad. That's crazy. You're crazy for getting mad. They were trying to convince me to get married to him so that way he can get his papers. And I said straight up, no. We're gonna literally like, I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna get married to somebody just for papers. Like, you're gonna have to get a work visa and do what you gotta do that way, but it can't happen that way.
Right.
So he literally was trying to get the work visa, and I mean, at that point, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't really whatever. So when he found out like he was going to different jobs, and they said that, well, you have to go back up there and get some stuff situated over there, then he can come back to get the work visa.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, well, guess you gotta book your ticket because you can't stay here and not work.
Right.
So yeah, he booked his ticket and was gone. So that lasted 3 weeks.
But you didn't tell, do you want to tell him the big lie he told you first?
What was the big lie?
That he was going to war? The biggest lie.
Oh wait, no, I didn't even get to that part yet.
Oh girl.
This could be a long video. Should we make it a long video?
No, keep going.
We didn't even get to that part yet, guys. So I was like, yeah, well, you can't stay here. I mean, I can't just pay all the bills and pay for you. Like, I just can't, like, I can't support you. I'm sorry. I know there's women out there who will do it, but I just can't do it. So he booked it back to England. And so we're doing the long distance thing for about like 3 weeks after that.
Oh, so he went back, that's when that happened.
So I will never forget that day. That morning, he was love bombing me. You're my queen, you're this, you're that. Nothing is going to break us apart, nothing. you're everything to me. You know, we're gonna be together forever.
We're the perfect team.
And then literally I'm on like working, I'm on a high, and 3 hours later he goes, I was called to war.
Sorry for laughing, it's not funny. But it's like when we found, anyways, go ahead.
He called me and said, I must go to war. The Greek embassy called me and they said, I never served in the army for Greece. So I must go. I must go for war. It's mandatory. I must go there for a year and a half. So we cannot be together.
Or we can talk either.
We can't talk. We must break up. And I'm like, okay, I'm confused right now. So
sorry for laughing.
I was upset and hurt. I mean, the relationship was whatever, but I think most of it was my ego. I was so mad. I'm like, but you're everywhere. Like you're all like, I was like, oh my God, you're so integrated in my life. I'm embarrassed right now, you know? So that I was really sad. I cried, and the next day, you know, I get over breakups easy. Breakups, I'm really good at breakups. The next day, I just like no contact. He texted me and I didn't respond. I just, you know, like if you want to go, go. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and let you like breadcrumb me. Long story short, we don't talk anymore, and he's still hovering because he messaged my mom last month saying, I can't wait to visit you.
And this was like
bizarre,
like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, my dating life is definitely interesting.
We need to have like a one video a week just on my dating life. Kidding. What a story. Thank you for that.
Wow, I mean, that was a long story. Hope it wasn't too boring for you guys. But
it wasn't. I enjoyed it.
Comment down below if you've ever experienced any crazy dating stories.
Yeah, sure. I definitely want to hear them now.
That is it for today's video.
We really enjoyed it.
Don't forget to
like, comment,
subscribe, share. Bye.
What freaky twin thing? What freaky twin thing?